Good morning to all. So today we are going to discuss about the test what you people did in the last class, that is nutrition in plants. So most of you people did very well, and some of you I don't know whether it's a careless mistake or what, but I will discuss the answers now. Okay, the first one, which one is not the life processes in living organisms? So living organisms, if we take living things, there are some salient features are there. In your lower class itself, you people studied living plants can move, living plants can grow, living plants can reproduce, isn't it or not? Okay, so unlike and all these, because of this, all these features are because of the process which is taking place in our body, isn't it? Isn't it or not? Yes. And there are some process here, some options are given. One of the options is not a life process. You have to choose which one is not a life process. First, about reproduction. So living organisms, whether they can reproduce or not, yes, all living organisms can reproduce by themselves. So that is one of the life process. And nutrition, they can, the nutrition means what, ma? The process of what? The food which provides growth, repair mechanism, development of our body, and do metabolism, that is called nutrition. That is also taking place in the living organism. Excretion means what? The removal of the process of removal of unwanted material, that is called excretion. What about recycling? Whether it is any one of the life process? No. So what is the answer for the first question? Recycling, option D. The second one, the important substances in the food which help in the growth and development and provide energy are called dash. The important substances in the food which help in growth and development and provide energy are called dash. Options are given: nutrition, nutrients, digestion, oxygen. Nutrition, nutrients, digestion, oxygen. Nutrients, because if you check the four option, first one is what it was given: nutrition. Nutrition is a process, but what they have asked, important substance in the food. What is the important substance which is present in the food which is responsible for the growth and development and energy production? So nutrition is a process, so that is wrong. Digestion is also one of the process which is nothing but taking in food. And oxygen, whether oxygen is the thing which is present in the food? No, oxygen is present in the atmosphere. So what is the answer? Nutrients. So nutrient is the substance. What do you mean by nutrients? The substance which gives these energy, that is carbohydrate, proteins, vitamins, these are all the nutrients. Where it is present? It is present in our food. So option B is the correct answer. Now question number 3, plant can live without dash. Plant can live without dash: mercury, air, water, sunlight. Whether plant can live without air? No. They need air for photosynthesis as well as respiration process. Whether they can live without water? No. Water is also one of the main source for the growth. And sunlight, if there is no sunlight, what happens? No photosynthesis, so no food preparation. So the plant can live without mercury. Mercury is a toxic material. It's a heavy metal and it should not be present in the plant. So it is not at all needed. So plant can live without mercury. So option A. Now the fourth question, soil is rich in dash: minerals, oxygen, carbon dioxide, light. Soil is rich in minerals because oxygen and carbon dioxide both are present in the atmosphere, and light, we are getting light from the source. Light is a source of the source. Light is a source of sun, isn't it? So soil is rich in minerals, that is nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus. So in your lower class, I hope so, in your 6th standard, you people studied taking the magnet and rubbing the magnet in the soil. What happens? The iron content, the mineral iron which is present in the soil, start to stick to the magnet because of this magnetic attraction, isn't it? So minerals are rich in soil. Option A. Question number 5. The process of obtaining and utilizing food for its growth, repair and metabolism is called as dash: digestion, excretion, nutrition, respiration. So in question number 2 itself we have studied, I hope so. What is the question number 2? The important substance which is helps in growth and development. Here they are asking what is the process for that? What is the process of obtaining, utilizing food? The food contains nutrients and that process is called nutrition. So option C. What about other options? Let's check. Digestion. What do you mean by digestion? The process of intake of food alone. Okay, just intake of food is called digestion. Nutrition is the how the food gets after the digestion. What happens? The nutrients will be present. No, that nutrients are utilized by the cells for its growth and repair mechanism. So the utilization of the food and involved in growth and repair mechanism is nutrition. What about the excretion? The process of removal of waste product is excretion. What do you mean by respiration? The process of production of energy is called respiration. So the answer for the fifth question is option C, nutrition. The next one, question number 6. Dash provide nourishment needed for growth. Dash provide nourishment needed for growth. So for growth, for the growth of the cell, for the growth of the body, we need nutrients, and that nutrients are providing the nourishment. So option B. Nourishments are provided by the nutrients which are present in the food. Question number 7. Statement 1. So two statements are given. Statement 1. All plants produce their own food. Statement 2. Plants preparing their own food are called autotrophs. Choose the correct answer from the above statement. Option A, both statements are correct. Option B, both statements are wrong. Option C, statement 1 alone is correct. Option D, statement 2 alone is correct. So now again go through the statement and choose the correct answer. Statement 1, all plants produce their own food. Whether this statement is true, correct or not. Let's check. We know that plants are preparing their own food by the process called photosynthesis. But the question is whether all the plants have produced their own food. No. Because there are some plants which cannot produce their own food. They depend on some other plants or some animals. Those plants are called heterotrophic plants. The best example we can say Cuscuta. That is parasitic plant, because in heterotrophic itself there are different classifications, subdivisions are there. Insectivorous plant, parasitic plant. Some plants take their food from other plants, they are called parasitic plant. And some plants they feed on insects, that is insectivorous plant. So all plants, they are not at all producing their own food. So the first given statement is wrong. What about the second one? Plants preparing their own food are called autotrophs. Yes, that is correct. Plants can prepare their own food by the process photosynthesis, and that is those plants are called autotrophs. So according to the two statement 2 alone is correct. So option D. For 7th question, option D is correct. Question number 8. In photosynthesis, the term photo represents dash. So photosynthesis means what? The process of plants preparing their own food, isn't it? So the term photo meaning light. So photosynthesis takes place only with the help of light, in the presence of light. And where we are getting the source? From the sun. So the term photo means what? Light. Synthesis meaning to prepare food. So the process of preparing food with the help of light is called photosynthesis. So the term photo represents light. Option B. Question number 9. Photosynthesis takes place only at dash time. Daytime, night time, evening time, or all time. Now only we discuss photo means what? Light, and photosynthesis takes place only with the help of light. So we are getting the source from sun. So sun is available only during daytime. So photosynthesis takes place only at daytime. Option A. Question number 10. Dash are the kitchen of the plant. Fruits, roots, leaves, flowers. So kitchen meaning what, ma? The place where we cook. In our home, we are having kitchen, and kitchen means what? The place where we are preparing the food. So in plants also there is a place where it will prepare the food, that is called kitchen of the plant. And that place is nothing but leaves, because leaves only, stomata are there, so gaseous exchange takes place. And leaves having chlorophyll pigment, so for sunlights are trapped by the chlorophyll, isn't it? So the preparation of food takes place only on the leaves, so hence leaves are the kitchen of the plant. Option C. Next one, question number 11. Dash are the cells which contain chlorophyll. So we know that chlorophyll is a pigment which is present in the plant which gives green color for the leaves, and it is present in the leaves. We know which cells carry this chlorophyll pigment. God cells, xylem, phloem or chloroplast. So the name itself we have very well understood. Chlorophyll is present in the chloroplast. Option D. Question number 12. Identify the raw material which is not needed for photosynthesis. See, for photosynthesis, what are the things needed? Carbon dioxide is needed, water is needed, sunlight is needed, isn't it? So, what is not needed here? Oxygen, carbon dioxide, water and light is given. Whether oxygen is needed? No. Oxygen is one of the byproduct we are obtaining by the process photosynthesis. So what is the option? What is the answer for this question? Option A. Because oxygen is not a raw material. It is one of the product we are obtaining by the process of photosynthesis. Question number 13. The simplest form of sugar is dash. Starch, amino acid, glucose or glycogen. So if you think of photosynthesis process, carbon dioxide and water along with sunlight and chlorophyll, plants prepare their own food with oxygen. That the prepared food is nothing but, see, they are preparing the food in the form of carbohydrate, and its molecular formula is what? C6H12O6, which is nothing but the simple sugar, glucose. So the simplest form of sugar is what? Glucose. What about starch? Starch is also the carbohydrate product, but it is not the simplest form. So much of glucose joins to form so much units of glucose join to form starch. Amino acid is a protein, it's a substrate, and glycogen is also a carbohydrate, but it is also like starch. It is also so much of glucose molecules joined to form glycogen, but it is present. It is stored in the form of glycogen in animals. Glucose are stored in the form of glycogen, and it takes place in animals. Glucose stored in the form of starch in plants. Okay. Question number 14. Gaseous exchange in plants is taken place with the help of dash. Veins, leaf blade, stalk or stomata. So all these things, veins, leaf blade, stalk, stomata or what, they are also small parts which are present on the leaves. And where does this exactly the gaseous exchange takes place? Gaseous exchange takes place with the help of stomata. What do you mean by stomata? Tiny pores present on the surface of the leaves. So option D. Question number 15. God cells are dash shaped cells. What do you mean by God cells? God cells are the cells which are present on the stomata. With the help of the God cells only, the stomata will be open and closed. With the help of that only, gaseous exchange takes place. And the shape of the God cells are kidney shaped. Option C. Like peas. Kidney is nothing but bean shaped only, no? Okay, so kidney shaped cells. Question number 16. The opening and closing of stomata is governed by, now only I told, stomata are governed by God cells. Option D. God means what they will mean? God means security. So stomata, with the help of this, if the God cells are open, the gaseous exchange can done. If it is closed, no exchange takes place. Okay, so the opening and closing of stomata is governed by God cells. Option D. Question number 17. In photosynthesis, photosynthesis means what? Preparation of food with the help of light. Okay. Dash energy is converted into dash energy. So we know that photosynthesis, we need carbon dioxide, water and light. So here what energy? Light energy. So light energy is converted into what energy? C6H12O6. That is nothing but glucose, sugar, and that is in the form of chemical energy. So in photosynthesis, light energy is converted into chemical energy. Option B. The only product obtained by photosynthesis is dash. The only product obtained by photosynthesis is dash. Proteins, carbohydrates, minerals or vitamins. What is the main product of photosynthesis? Food. And food is prepared in the form of carbohydrates. And what is the simplest form of carbohydrates? Glucose. So option B. The product obtained by photosynthesis is what? Carbohydrates. Question number 19. Heterotrophs do not have dash. What do you mean by heterotrophs? What do you mean by autotrophs? Plants can produce their own food. They are called autotrophs. So heterotrophs is just opposite. Plants which cannot prepare their own food comes under heterotrophs. Heterotrophs do not have what? See, the main thing of production of food is what? Chlorophyll. Because light is very much needed and that light is trapped by the chlorophyll present on the leaves. Isn't it? If there is no chlorophyll, the plants cannot able to trap the light. If there is no light, no photosynthesis takes place. So the heterotrophs do not have dash. Whether they do not have stomata? No. Even heterotrophic plants are also what they are doing. They are respiring. Isn't it? So gaseous exchange takes place. So stomata is present. Guard cells. Stomatas are governed by guard cells. So that is also the presence of guard cells. Veins. Yes. What is the main purpose of vein? Transport of water from the stem to all parts of the leaves, isn't it? So veins are also there. Only chlorophyll is absent in heterotrophs because heterotrophs do not need chlorophyll because they are not going to prepare their own food. They are going to get the food from other source. So no need of chlorophyll. So heterotrophs do not have chlorophyll. Option B. Question number 20. Plants utilizing nutrients from other living plants are called dash plants. Say I told that not all plants are preparing their own food. Some plants get food from other plants. So those plants are called as what plants? Saprotrophic or parasitic or autotrophic or none of these. What do you mean by saprotrophic? Sapro means what? It is also one of the heterotrophic plant, but the plants get their food from the dead organisms, that is like fungi. Okay. Third one, autotrophic means preparing own food, but the question is plants utilizing nutrients from other plants it was given. They are called parasitic plants. The plants getting food from other plants, obtaining food from other plants are called parasitic plants. So option B. Pitcher plant is an example of dash plant. Pitcher plant is a plant which feed on insects. So they are comes under insectivorous plant. The plant which eat insects are called insectivorous plant. The best example is pitcher plant, otherwise called as Nepenthes. Otherwise called what? Nepenthes. And another example we can say Venus flytrap. That is also insectivorous plant. Okay. Question number 22. Rotten bread indicates the growth of dash. Fungi, algae, bacteria, virus. The rotten bread, that is the organism which will feed on other dead organism, that is called what? That is called saprotrophic. The best example is fungi. Option A. The association between two or more species where one or both are mutually benefited is called relationship. Imagine two species are there and both are getting equal benefit. They are called as symbiosis. You might be seen in some cows and buffaloes and all the time some cranes will be present on there. They used to sit on the top of the buffaloes. Why? So on the skins of the buffaloes there should be small insects might be there. So some bugs will be there. That is not at all useful for that buffalo. So actually that insects, that bugs are all eaten by the cranes. So in the same time cranes are also getting food, and in the meantime buffaloes bodies are also cleaned, isn't it? So it also get cleaned. So both are getting mutual benefit. So that relationship is called symbiosis. Option B. The molecular formula of glucose is dash. C6H12O6, C12H6O6, C6H6O12, C6H6O6. First of all, we should know what is C, what is H, what is O. C represents carbon, H represents hydrogen, O represents oxygen. So first and before itself I told that in photosynthesis light energy is converted into chemical energy. So what are all the chemicals involved in this? So we know that photosynthesis plants prepare the food in the form of glucose. So what is the chemical composition of the glucose? Glucose consists of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Now we have to say how many carbon, how many hydrogen and how many oxygen. Glucose contains 6 carbon, 12 hydrogen and 6 oxygen. So the answer is option A, C6H12O6. And you have to denote the numbers as a subscripts, that is below the letter, capital letters. Okay. And question number 25, the last question. Human beings are dash in nature, whether they are autotrophic, chemosynthetic, heterotrophic or photosynthetic. Whether human beings are autotrophic. Autotrophic means what? Preparing their own food. Whether human beings are preparing their own food in their body itself? No. Either we are depending on the plants or animals. So we are not autotrophic. Chemosynthetic. Whether we are chemosynthetic? No. Chemosynthetic means what? It is one of the subdivision of autotrophic. Autotrophics are also two types. Chemosynthetic and what is the another one? Photosynthetic. Whether we are chemosynthetic? No. And whether photosynthetic? No. So we people are heterotrophic. That is, we are depending food from either plants or animals. So human beings are heterotrophic in nature. So option C. So I hope you people have somewhat clear about this lesson, nutrition in plants. So just once again go through the video. If you feel I'm going for very fast, go through the video again and again so that you will get the clear picture of this lesson. Okay. And then after this, after watching this video, again read your textbook, chapter 1, nutrition in plants, thoroughly. Go through the lesson, underline the new words, try to spell the words, study the spellings and all. I hope you might be clear with this lesson. So next class, physics sir will take, go through the schedule, today's homework schedule, and find the if there is any notes were given, just copy down the notes and do the work. Okay, thank you.